Hey, welcome back to the final episode. Yesterday we finished visiting Burj Khalifa, and as usual, before heading to the hotel, we dropped by a Kerala hotel for a refreshing tea. We were totally famished. This place became our regular drop by to relax post a long day of activity. In fact, we became so familiar to them, we got tea served even before we asked. The next day, after having a nice breakfast at the hotel, we were picked up to visit the Miracle Garden. I heard it was launched on Valentine's Day. Well, it was the most extensive flower garden in the world I had seen. The umbrella shaped roof, floral clock, and Disney characters all marveled me. It is indeed a miracle. We spent few hours in the Miracle Garden and then we moved to visit the Global Village. It is a place where almost every culture in the world is showcased under one roof.
There's a lot of
You can
shops
see various
for
handicrafts, clothes,
clothes of
antiques,
all
live
over
shows and performances, and culinaries from
sections.
all parts of the world here.
Varieties, but quite expensive.
It is indeed a wonderful place. Anyone who visits here will never go back with an empty hand as it has something unique for any age group. We all shopped a lot and tried most of the food and snacks. I ended up getting hungry every time we passed by a food stall, and I could
They're
not
preparing
resist trying out the
sweet
snacks available
savories.
there. So typical of me.
Not sure which country.
Well, saved fate. We were so lost in exploring the place that we nearly missed our taxi. We forgot that the taxi driver had tried multiple times to reach us. We got blank for a few minutes, but nevertheless, the people there are so friendly enough to assist us. We finally found an alternate way to come back to the hotel. We took bus until the Union Metro stop and then took a taxi. We weren't happy over the night adventure of being left out at an unknown place. However, the travel agent were kind enough to make up the situation that they sent us a sweet red velvet cake to our doorstep first thing in the morning. We tried to show our unhappiness over the situation, but the cake turned out to be so yummy we forgot what that happened. I was not keen for this day, as today we were visiting Ferrari World. Roller coaster rides were never my cup of tea. But I later realized it was worth it. I was going insane with the fastest ride ever. We also explored and saw so many Ferrari cars displayed. The Formula Rossa and Flying Ace were amazing and one of the best roller coasters I have experienced. The highlight for me was the driving experience in a Ferrari California. If you're a fan of sports car or indulged in F1, you will surely love this place. We had our lunch and then started off for the next stop to Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque as a bonus for the previous evening mess up. Women should be covered, so we were provided with free traditional abayas prior to entry. Trust me, we fell in love with this spectacular monument. I think it's a combination of scale and faith that makes this mosque so magical. I was dumbstruck and I was so lost in its beauty. Finally, we got a free day. We had nothing much planned in the morning and had only safari planned in the evening. We thought of visiting the spice and textile souk, and so we headed off there. The souk had colorful, aromatic, and sensory experience, so much that we picked up herbal tea, dates, spices, and shopped some clothes from the textile souk. Last but not least, our desert safari. We freshed up and got ready. My girls have got literally decked up for the evening. I was on a lazy side, so wasn't my casuals. We drove up for a couple of hours and it was indeed a relaxing drive. Since it was a Saturday, I saw many families chilling and camping all through the way. Are you an adventure junkies? Then definitely I would recommend you to go dune bashing and off-roading in a 4x4 Land Cruiser. Trust me, it's amazing. If you're game, you can even take a quad bike ride while other convoys catch up. There's an option of sandboarding too to have an extra thrill of surfing over the dunes. If you ask me, I wouldn't dare to do so. After the thrilling ride over the sandy dunes, they drove up to the highest dune to watch desert sunset and for a photo session. I quickly took off my shoes and started walking barefoot on the warm sand and played on it. Well, I'm a sand and beach person, so you can guess. I can get uncontrollable at times. We reached the camp and were welcomed with Arabic coffee, sweets, and dates. My girls enjoyed the camel ride. We were led to enjoy our free time at the camp by trying the camp specialties like shisha smoking, henna painting, Arabic makeover abaya, and meet with the falcon expert and pose with the royal bird. The evening entertainment started with a tanura dance following with the belly dance show in the center stage. Adding to the atmosphere of the night, a delicious barbecue buffet dinner was served. As a final treat, the camp completely switched off the lights, giving us the typical ambience of a desert night, where we were led to relax, puffing on the shisha and stargaze before we winded up. Finally, after having a wonderful evening, we started off towards the hotel with great memories. Packing was so tough as we shopped so much. With heavy heart and loads of memory and heavy baggage, we boarded the flight. We were recapping the amazing time we had all through the flight. As usual, we were also planning our next trip. Finally, we are back to Nama Bengaluru. We really enjoyed our 8-day trip and I hope you all did so. I will be sharing my visit to Australia shortly. Until then, subscribe, hit the bell button, and share your feedback. Thank you all for watching this far. Take care. Bye.